I think FRIAS in this chapter is more mature, more precise, and I think people are gonna see a lot of life experience through this whole process. Between the time that I made Si Dios Quiere, my last album, and this new album, I lost a grandparent who was like a father to me. So that was just a huge, traumatic loss. Also in between that time, I got married, I moved out, we got our own apartment. There was just so much personal life change that has happened between here and the last chapter in this FRIAS project that people are gonna notice the difference. This is the best offering I could possibly make at this point in my life as a 26-year-old, you know what I mean? And I think the story of NUEVAYORKINO is a beautiful one, where in this album, people are gonna feel the growth. They're gonna feel some of the growing pains, the love, the loss, also the creativity, the joy, the comfort. There's so many incredible feelings in this song, from the intro to the outro, that I felt it was time in my life to give people another offering. But I do think I had to live a little before I gave this much.
Concerns for that. But if you're saying that he hasn't had any problems with her like that.
Hi, Grandpa.
No, not with that.
Very good to see you, brother. Hi, Grandpa. How you feel? You doing good? I'm doing better now that I see you. Oh, yeah. Me too. ¿Cómo estás, girl? Lay down with my grandpa. Venga, cuéntame qué está pasando con tu música.
What do you feel, Jolito, sets FRIAS apart from other upcoming bachata artists on the scene right now?
Oh yeah, his voice. His voice is very distinct. He don't sound like nobody. His voice is a different color, different tone. His voice is what marks the difference.
Como un ángel en el cielo, cuando llegaste a mi vida cambió. Let me hear it again, Pa.
And everything. That's why I wanted, like, when I saw his stuff from the very first time, I was like, este tiene una voz diferente, tiene algo que puede ser diferente en la bachata, because he was doing urban music before, and I know he was doing like Christian rap, stuff like that. And yeah, man, from that to now, nosotros crecimos mucho y estamos aprendiendo todavía, but yeah, man, his voice is what really be like different. Pero when we work together, es como que eso es, bro, fluyendo, man.
I was even thinking right now that we could do the musical break and then go into that.
Oh, también.
Un dulce veneno
Okay.
que filtró mi pecho, que sabía ser.
And then back to the hook.
No puede ser que
So that second verse is there fuera, entonces.
Yeah.
When we in there, man, Dios está con nosotros ahí. You know, most of the time we do pray before we start. We start songs from scratch, like no lyrics. It's just melodies and it just flow back and forth, bro. It's not like we overthinking. Everything flows perfectly, man. Like, algo mágico, bro.
I like that. Yep. So we just finished doing some guitar ideas and structuring a new guia for a song that I have called Soñar Contigo. Now I'm about to go to my second session of the day in Dykeman in Uptown Manhattan. And we're gonna record percussion for the intro of the album. I feel cooked. I'm tired. But the show must continue. Yo soy el cantante.
Yo creo que FRIAS es una de las personas que más trabaja. Y yo siempre le he dicho a muchos artistas, like, he's dedicated to his craft. Frias siempre, él tiene una mente, when it comes to marketing his music, él tiene una mente excelente, él sabe su meta, él sabe dónde está comenzando, and in that whole process in between, he figures it out. And that's one thing that a lot of artists lack.
I think it's better like that. Así.
It fits more with that vibe.
Yeah, it fits more with what's going on.
Llena más.
It's the kid Frias. ¿Tú no querías bachata, mami?
Hazlo un poco más picado, maestro.
Can I make a suggestion, bro? Right here?
Maestro, pero claro, maestro.
See that last note? Hammer it a little bit?
Creo que él siempre está buscando no sonar como otras personas, which is great because he's creating his own lane, and that's something that I think any artist should be following. You know? It's always hard with any artist to try to break in and see, okay, what can I say? You know, because a lot of artists are very stubborn with this stuff. Frias is not, though. He's open to, you know, I like that, let's create that, let's do this. And I think that's one thing that has helped me as an engineer, and not only an engineer, but a vocal producer, to be able to experiment a lot with him in this album.
If it's okay with you guys, I just want to pray for this session because these songs, I'm really hoping that they're impactful for people. I don't want to make music for the sake of putting music out. I want to make music so that it lands with people and so that God could use it to shape people's lives. God, I thank you for this day. I thank you for all the incredible people in this room, Jesus. Would you have your hand over our vocal cords, have your hand over our voices, God? And I pray, God, that when people hear this music, that it would help them, that they would be able to dance to it and enjoy it, and most of all, that it would comfort them. I pray these things in your name. God, bless the people in this room. Thank you for how good you've been to us and for what you're doing. In your name, amen. Amen. Amen.
El intro del álbum was one that, he came to the crib, he told me his idea, presented it, and I'm like, okay, this is very challenging because no todo el mundo hace bachata arengue. Yeah, and then his idea of bringing a choir, I'm like, whoa. But like you said, I like risk. I'm like, let's go for it, man. I like to be creative. And on top of that is an intro. Yes. It's not a record where you have to stay with ABC. It's an intro. We could do whatever we want. It's an intro of an album. You know, like podemos ir a todo. That's why it's very aggressive. El guitarrista está dándole con todo. El bajista está dándole con todo. There's a lot of cuts because at the end of the day, it's an intro. We just setting the stage. Pero creo que la experiencia de produciendo ese intro fue una de las cosas challenging y como que me abrió a mí la mente como productor. Pude experimentar con sonido. I think he has a video where I'm trying to do that sound in the beginning, and he has a video. I'm just creating. I'm like, whatever flows, flows. And something came out, and he's like, no, así es que se tiene que quedar. And that was like, oh, okay, cool. Let's leave it like that, you know. But yeah, that's one song where I think it was a very special process in this album.
You had a real choir in the studio.
Yeah, no, he brought, I think it was like 9 people, and we lo dividimos entre 3 sopranos, 3 altos, 3 tenors, and we just did multiple takes, para que suene grande, but it was amazing.
Nueva York te amaré, tu hijo siempre seré. Fuiste mi casa y mi escuela, donde nací también me tierra. Suena bien,
That sounds so fire. That sounds so fire.
You're doing the one with them, right?
Yeah, should I move? Like, I don't know.
Suena bien, brother. Vamos para adentro si quieren. Ya estamos ready. So
So we're
give
gonna
me
have
your
to
headphone
move.
this side now. Let me
Right,
put
we're
the
gonna have to
headphones.
move places.
Tu hijo siempre seré. That's what we're doing.
We'll drop right there then.
Yeah, tu hijo siempre seré.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to practice that one more time, just for the sake of perfection, because that's how we do things around here.
One more time. 1, 2, 3. Nueva York te amaré, tu hijo siempre seré. El cielo logró
un ángel más. ¿Quién sería yo?
But we did it. 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 Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Let's clap it up. Okay.